Aloha, Martita here, and today in this video I'm sharing with you what a one-on-one session is like going through the 9 chakra practice with yours truly as a guide. This is an hour-long session, and I offer hour-long one-on-one sessions in addition to the hour-long class, which is going to be happening in Florida soon. The 9 chakra system. If you are not familiar with the 9 chakra system and you have not heard me talk about it before, I have a video specifically explaining the 9 chakra system on my Instagram and the YouTube channel. So you can find that video at Marther Nature, M-A-R-T-H-E-R Nature on Instagram, or you can go to YouTube, look up Light Diamond Creative, and it is one of the most recent videos. You'll see it in the title. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on what a one-on-one session is like. Allow me to paint a picture for you. Something that is important to know, or for me to share, is that I have a Bachelor's of Science in Biology from Furman University. And this lens has allowed me a very unique experience as I've practiced this series of meditations. This beautiful space where spirituality and science combine. And in my perspective, often spirituality and science are explaining the same thing with different words. So they mesh very well together to me. The 9 chakra system practice is something that I offer on a one-on-one level and in class level. You can check out the Instagram page soon for the dates that I'll be guiding classes at the Higher Realm in Sarasota, Florida. This practice has been part of my experience for 4 years. I began practicing the 9 chakra system in October 2018, and here we are 4 years later, and I'm still benefiting it. I've been sharing it publicly in groups, classes, and one-on-one sessions for 2 years, and I'm continuing to do that in Northwest Arkansas as I expand my business into multiple locations. Business, but it all started on the personal, individual, internal level, and it helped me. It assisted my energetic transformation so much that it was very natural to start sharing with other people for their benefit. So here we go. Let me paint that picture. What is the one-on-one session like? So it is 1 hour long, like the classes are. And we are in a professional setting like the Higher Realm. You can either be seated or lying down, however it is most comfortable for you. If you are a one-on-one first-time appointment, then one way I like to start the session is by connecting with your energy and measuring your energetic flow. So I'm perceiving you intuitively and as truly as I can, as well as using an ancient tool, the pendulum, to reflect your energetic flow over each chakra. There's science to this. I'm not going to explain it now because I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, and we're already at 4 minutes. So stay tuned for another video on that. First time appointments, we're going to measure your energy flow using this tool. And this is something that helps to give me guidance on where to address in your energy based off of your unique self. So that's one way that we begin. We also set a sacred space. It's like creating an altar for your spirit. I have a number of stones that I use, and depending on what your individual energy is sharing with me, I will choose certain stones that are best for you in that unique session. Sometimes, like if you're dealing with scarcity issues, scarcity mindset, or feelings, then we would use something like tiger's eye. Or if you are looking to connect more with the frequency of love, platonic or romantic, we would use something like rose quartz. Maybe if you're really seeking to cleanse out some trauma, we would use something like quartz or even selenite. And I also like to put Organite into the grid. We're creating a grid near or around your body to really create a container that is pure. And Organite is a great tool for that. I'm not going to describe the ins and outs in Organite right now, but in one sentence, Organite is a tool that has been proven to reduce or eliminate electromagnetic frequencies that may interfere with the organic body and the space around it. So this is something to help create a really beautiful sacred space. In addition to the stones, which we form in a grid around you. I also like to burn things. So I like to either use sage, which has been proven to be naturally antimicrobial, naturally antibacterial. We cleanse your aura, electromagnetic field, and we cleanse the space around us. This one in particular is dragon's blood sage, and no, it's not actually dragon's blood. It's not blood at all. It is the sap of a tree that this sage is dipped into, all right? Special medicinal properties. Thank you. I also like to use incense. So to create a sacred space for your energetic transformation, we've got the crystal grid. We've got you in a comfortable position. We've tuned up and into your specific energy, and this allows for the most benefits in this short hour session so that we can really maximize what is going on energetically for you personally. Let's see. So we've set the space. I also like to call in guides. I have a strong connection with the spirit realm. And so I'm able to communicate with them. And through that communication, sometimes I can get guidance or information that facilitates the practice very nicely. You know, sometimes they know something about, sometimes your guides always know more about you than I do. So if there's something that they can illuminate to me about your energy so that we can pay attention into a specific area for the release of stagnant energy or blocked energy, then that is what I can receive by inviting your guides into the space. And I don't just invite any guides, only guides that are trustworthy. Okay, so note that. And we will only do that if that's something that you're comfortable with. And if not, we'll leave it out. It's no big deal. Although they'll probably whisper in my ear anyways. So we've set the space, we've got the incense, we've got the crystal grid, the organite, the chakras measured, and now is finally when we go into the practice. We are ready to begin the practice of meditating through the 9 chakra system, and we will pay attention in certain areas depending on what your energy revealed to me at the start. Sometimes we go all the way up all 9. Other times it's more important to focus on 1 or 2 energy centers at a time. So depending on what that is, what the guidance is that comes in, what the information is that I understand or interpret or intuit, that's where we'll be spending the time of the session. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Maybe we do go all the way up. Maybe we start up high and we go all the way down. It just depends on where you're at individually, and everybody is different, and any session for a particular individual is different. So we go through that experience of meditation, you receiving what resonates with you as I guide through Sanskrit mantras that are associated with each chakra. giving you keywords, giving you concepts, and also just really tuning in with you. And finally, when the hour is over, hour and a half appointments are more typical for first timers. When we have completed our time, it's important to close the session with blessing the centers and with thanking our guides and with really just having gratitude for the container and the experience. And once the session is over, especially for first timers, I send you a follow-up on what your chakras revealed to me through the measuring with the pendulum and through the experience of the meditation practice. So that is what a one-on-one session is like with me. And if you would like to book, you can contact me directly, Martha Nature on Instagram or marthernature@gmail.com to book. I do all my own booking, and I'm about to take a trip to Florida. I have 3 appointments available left for one-on-one sessions. So if this sounds good to you, if you'd like to try it out, just reach out to me and we'll get you taken care of. Have a great day. Thank you.